extent, why not do that? It's like really made it clear, like, yeah, that could be really, really fun. But not against green backgrounds with green sticks fighting invisible things.
Yeah, I did a movie like that. I ultimately had to walk outside and stare at the pavement just to try and get my irises to come back to work.
Oh, I imagine.
Because it's that really, well, it's that green because that green doesn't exist in nature. So it's that just weird, your brain's going, what the hell is this?
Right.
This is what happens when you build a model kit, 378 pieces. You have to painstakingly pour over every single one
to find the
one that you want. And in my case, I've probably looked at it twice. And your parts are called left side cables and hoses.
You got to watch out for those left side hose.
Yeah. There's something satisfying about me, the guy who played the father of these things, actually assembling one.
No, I know.
It's like, I need to take it and go show it to Hogan. You know, just walk up to Mike Hogan and go, so, Colonel, I was thinking about this. This is like a prototype. He'd be like, yeah, Chief, that's good.
Look at how many parts there are of this thing. Oh my God.
I know.
Wow, these are beautiful. This is really gorgeous. Oh my God, this is going to be lovely when you assemble it. Oh man, that's great. Those were my model flush cutters when I worked at ILM.
Wow.
I hand built them.
You hand built this?
Well, I hand built this whole machine part that holds these in orientation. I pulled these off a different thing because I didn't like it and I wanted it to be softer. So I was using that all day, every day.
I hate you, clever fuckers. Said that in the car on the drive over. It's like I love watching the show. I go, well, now I'm going to build this. Well, of course you are. Yeah, because that's what normal people do. They just build that kind of stuff.
Let's see here.
Ah, the wind of Killarney, so many years ago.
The one I was, well, can't we two go walking together out behind the valley trees? Out beyond there's a hillside of heather, curtsying gently in the breeze. From Brigadoon?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what that is.
That's what I'd like to do. Be the heather, I'm with you. Oh, right, and the next word is something like the gloaming. And I was like, gloaming. It's actually a word.
Oh, come on! I'm mad as hell. I can't take it anymore.
I think I told you this, but my wife and I love imitating Ty when he discovers he's a Cylon. It is just a roar.
Yeah, that old man language that nobody understands. Yeah, he and Donnelly Rhodes had that old man language that nobody understood. Doc Cottle, the guy who played Doc Cottle. We were at the lunch truck one time, and they had hot dishes off the truck, and then this beautiful salad table, and then some chafing dishes with some great stuff. And there was an Indian woman who made the most delicious curries and bean dishes and chickpea stuff. And one day they had one of those chafing dishes just full of this delicious Indian food, and Hogan's right up at the front and Donnelly's behind him, and then I'm behind him. Hogan lifts off the chafing dish and this aroma comes up, and he's like, oh, it's this beautiful bean dish. So it's these two old guys speaking in a language that no one else can understand because it's just a whole bunch of, like a really drunk Yoda. And then and he's like, oh, the bean. And Hogan starts ladling it onto his plate and turns to Donnelly and says, Donnelly, you want some beans? And Donnelly says, yeah, I would, but at my age, you just can't trust your farts. And I heard somebody fall down behind me, and I look, and Tomo is on the ground crying with laughter. And I laughed for days.
Oh my God, that's
It's one of
so
my
good.
favorite stories from the show.
Can't
Trust
your
my farts. It's kind of like pseudo mad scientist-y.
Mm-hmm. You can tell the people that designed it had fun.
Oh,
I like it when I see designs like that, you know?
not just kind of, okay, we'll quickly knock something out. No.
Yeah.
It's got to actually work, I think is sort of the thinking behind it. Well, we'd want this to work in life.
Okay, I'm gonna let him dry for a minute. In the meantime, I think I'll paint a gun.
Ooh. What are you doing to him?
I'm gonna give this an open barrel.
Way above my pay grade.
Maybe I have some gunmetal. Let's see.
This is not. Where does
Yeah,
this
it's
one
gray.
go? Ooh.
Black. Oh, gunmetal. There we go.
Like,
What is going on in there?
I know, eh?
That's crazy looking.
It is crazy looking.
Is that the pelvis?
No, that's the melon. That's the head.
Wow. So there's like a whole thing inside of it.
Yeah. It's like Medusa under a helmet.
That's cool. All right, here we go.
Hide your secrets from me for only so long, my little friend.
Oh yeah, you know what I've got in this airbrush? Some gunmetal gray. So, hand me that Cylon Raider. Where is it? Check this out.
Basically, you've got the perfect color for it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, it's got a nice sheen to it as well.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not badass at all. Ooh, that's cool.
I want to.
That's ridiculously.
Isn't that awesome?
It's so cool.
We'll go in and do some detailing to it later too. We can call out some of these panels and make them look cooler.
All right. Stop being that guy. Sure what to say here. Well, that doesn't make any sense. Look at you with your glasses.
Mm-hmm.
Fun goggles. Goggles of fun. All right, you are being set aside for now because you're being disagreeable. The cream-colored writing on the cream-colored part doesn't really help.
No.
It's like the back of the receiver or the DVD player or any component you have.
Oh,
at home.
the writing's
the black
in black?
writing, the black writing and the black thing, and it's always up against a wall, underneath a shelf, and behind a bunch of stuff.
Don't even get me started.
Drives me batty. Because you can't see shit. Oh my God, it's right there. Aren't you? You're right there. Hiding in plain sight. What a Cylon thing to do.
That opening with Trisha asking, "Are you human?" Still so good. We've initiated a bunch into this series that way.
Are you alive?
Are you alive? Yes. Oh my God.
Yes. Kiss. This is how we do it on the resurrection ship as well. Just larger. This would be a good room at a con.
Yeah.
You know, if you did models, you had all of the stuff there. People could bring their own little whatevers if they want to do extra little tricked out things. But you have a competition. Starts at 9 a.m. Everybody gets the same kit. Put it together
I love that.
Put it together and paint it, and at the end, we'll display them all. And not a competition for yours is better than mine, but just to see people's art.
Yeah, I've always loved the idea of a model making competition where you just got to watch